The main reason that I contacted Serious Intentions and Steve was the reputation that Steve had within the borough. I first came across Steve at Kingsmead when he was working as a lead mentor. Steve was doing an excellent job there, and I often spoke to him about his work with the children, and he clearly indicated at one stage of his career he'd like to move on and he'd be looking to set up his own organisation to deal with issues relating to behaviour and to work with challenging kids. So once I knew Steve was up and running and I was alerted to this, I contacted Steve and suggested that with us being a pupil referral unit with students that have challenging behaviour, it would be a good idea for him to come and work with small groups. Steve came in, this is now his second year, was very successful last year with a group of year 10s, and he did a 12-week programme with them, which each session was approximately 1 hour, and he was really working hard with them, dealing with all sorts of issues related to their behaviour. This year he's continued that programme, once again a resounding success, getting the kids to deal with their issues, sitting short examinations, so a very positive experience for the kids and a very positive experience for the school. The young students involved, they're primarily year 10, so they're between 14 and 15 years old. Their response to Steve and Serious Intentions has been exemplary. Their respect for Steve is immense, and that is because Steve respects them straight away. So he shows them respect, the kids respond to that respect, and in turn they turn it around and respect him greatly. The work he did with the students, they thoroughly enjoyed, they were thoroughly engaged, and my support staff that were involved in the sessions couldn't say, enough about Steve and how well the sessions went. During the programme, at the beginning, obviously the kids were not as focused as they could be, but as the programme unrolled, they started to focus a lot more. Steve would work on those issues about focusing in on tasks which relate not just to schooling but to their life. So as it unfolded over the 12 weeks, the kids became more focused, and the knock-on effect at the end of the programme, and this is the important thing, is once Steve had left here, they still remained focused, they still spoke about Serious Intentions, and they all were very happy with the effect it's had on their lives. Yeah, you've got to take on board in this day and age with reference to using Serious Intentions and outside agencies. They're a very major part of what happens in centres such as a pupil referral unit. However, the problem this day and age is the financial situation, and obviously the finances are dictated to by the local authority. However, it would be a priority for me to look at and prioritise using Steve, as opposed to anyone else first, because of the quality of the work he delivers with the kids. He's done school assemblies as well for all the children. So all the children in this unit, where there's approximately 45 to 47 students based, the last assembly he got a great deal out of it, and obviously the group that worked with him individually got a great deal out of it, and in the long term I would prioritise to have Steve back.
If you would like more information about Serious Intentions motivational and inspirational products, visit us at www.seriousintentions.co.uk.